All right, guys, this might not be for everyone. This is for a lot of people that want to take their kids fishing or kind of teach someone new fishing. It really doesn't have to be kids. It could be a buddy. It could be wife, girlfriend. It doesn't really matter. It pertains to anyone. And what I've learned over fishing is hard, right? I mean, it's hard to take people out there. It's hard for them to cast. It's hard for them to understand what a bite is. It's hard to feel all that. Setting the hook might be normal for all of us, but when you tell someone who's never been fishing to set the hook, they have no idea what you're talking about. So when I take my kids out there, I've got a 5-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl, and they've been with me a bunch. But they don't just cast out there all good ways or can flip perfectly. So what I do is I've gradually took steps with them. And so I'm going to show you the steps that I've taken with them that's made it easier on them to learn, and they enjoy it a lot better. And what this is sight fishing is probably one of the easiest ways to teach someone how to catch fish and learn from it. And what I mean by that is what happens is they actually get to visually see things happen, right? So they actually get to see a fish down there. They actually sometimes get to see it bite. Sometimes they feel it bite. And what I've done is with my daughter, I'll show you kind of the steps, right? And we started off when she was real little, where I'd set the hook, get a fish on, and just hang to the rod. But now as she's older, I want her to learn how to set the hook. And she's not very big girl, and kids aren't very strong, so it's hard. But I want them to learn on the setup we all use, right? A bigger rod, a bigger reel, the whole deal. Not on a push button. The push button stuff's fine when they're young, but I want them to start growing, with the stuff that they have available. So anyways, you'll see as I'll start her off with where I'll get the fish to bite, and I know it's bit and it's swimming off, and I get to hand it to her, and I can work with her on setting the hook, because I think that's the most important. And she kind of feels it starts tugging. Second, I'll go into, from there, with even in the day, I would get one where I would flip it out there and I would hand her the rod, and then I'd have her work it. And so as she's working it, then she would feel the bite sometimes or see it and be able to set the hook and go through that. And what's neat is she still sometimes doesn't set the hook right away or hard enough, and she kind of sticks it or loses it. But what's cool about a sight fish, a lot of them, is you can still go catch that fish. So I can turn right around and a couple minutes later maybe get that fish to bite again for her, and she can have that practice. And I think that's important for these kids. Like I've always been, I've never tried to take my kids when I go fishing for 8 hours a day, right? I mean, I've tried to take them for an hour or two, and when they get tired or bored, I go on in. I don't want them to just sit out there for 8 hours a day when they're young and be bored and not want to fish. I wouldn't want them to do that with anything, not just fishing. I mean, I wouldn't go play baseball with my kid for 9 hours, as a 6-year-old. I mean, kids don't want to do that. They want to go have some fun. They want to be entertained. They want action. So this is the best action that I can find. And it gradually, I was able to stop on one and let her see it. So now she can see it, which is cool. And it's hard when you're really, really short to see a fish, just because it's hard to get that close. But she was able to see it. Watch it, set the hook, catch it. And since that day, we've gone again. And as I'm looking around, all she wants to do is start flipping now. Like all she's doing is flipping as I'm going down the bank. Not anything, just learning how to flip. So that progression, even in a couple of days, or sometimes a couple hours on the boat, to a couple days later, to a couple weeks later, is huge. And so it's kept her interest up. So this is the video I wanted to show. Like I said, this isn't just for kids, but they're very coachable at times, and they listen. Or the same things kids have problem with, adults have problems with too. Like setting the hook, understanding the language, understanding what you're trying to do. So these are the things I wanted to share with you on the video, and you can kind of see the progression. Anyways, I hope this might help maybe with when you're trying to teach someone fishing. Keep that in mind, that this is a perfect time of the year, or sight fishing is a perfect technique to teach someone how to fish. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy. Oh, look. Hold it. Can you hold it? Is it easier to hold it like go? It's easier to hold it like this?
No.
Why?
It's harder. It's easy like this because it's easier just for me.
What about setting the hook?
Yeah.
Show me how hard you can set the hook. So you got to reel down. No, you got to keep your hand up. Reel, reel, reel. Now set the hook. Okay, you're gonna have to go harder than that. Can you go harder than that?
I'll try.
No, that's why I wanted this hand right there.
Because this is how it is.
See how you can do it harder,
Oh my God.
easier. Yeah.
Use your body, Michaela, not your arm.
Yeah. See, so look. See,
Yes.
but see how much line you got out. Reel. See how it's straight? No. Yes.
Use your body.
You're gonna have to go harder than that.
Oh.
You did perfect with your body.
Listen. So when I say set the hook, I don't want you setting the hook. See how that's slacking the line?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. Watch. Here. Do it. Wait. Okay, see, stop reeling. Okay, see how they're slack? Okay, I want you to put your rod tip down. When I say set the hook, put your rod tip down, reel that in, reel this slack in, and then now set the hook right there. Yes, okay? Okay, come here, Michaela. Okay, here, reel down. Set the hook, set the hook. Set the hook. Oh, you gotta go. Yep, you're gonna have to go a little bit harder.
I tried.
Look, let
She
me
was
show
on
you
there.
something I had to think. Whenever he says set the hook, I always want to do it immediately.
But there's only one thing.
Okay. Reel. Set the hook. Set the hook. There you go. Yes. Yes. No, you don't. Get it? That's
Good
look at that.
job.
Look at that. Hooked it great. Look at that. You hooked it right through the mouth, just like you're supposed to. That was better. That was good. You got it? That was good, Michaela.
Show the camera.
Camera. You did that. That's the first hook set I've ever seen you do. Hold on. Right there.
Say cheese.
Perfect. That's a good one, Michaela.
Stop it. You're trying to hit me.
Pretty cool. That's your first hook set. You did good on that. That was way better than the first one.
It's her.
I want you to look. Look where this fish is, right here. Are you looking? Look. See him? Look at, see him? See
Oh
him?
yeah, now I see him.
Okay. So put your foot there.
Right there.
Yes.
He's right there.
Now.
There.
Yes. Now look at your bait. Get over here. Look at your bait. Don't move it. Okay, there's the fish. See him swimming? Now get ready. He's going right up to your bait. You watch your bait. Are you watching your bait? Look, do you see him? You see him
Yeah.
blow at it?
Mm-hmm.
Now move it just a little bit. Now don't set the hook. I want you to reel down if he eats it. Sit. Wait. Yep. Go.
Look at you. Good
See?
job.
Okay. Now it's gonna be. Now you have to try harder and set it harder.
I
even harder.
tried to reel it for him.
I know.
Because you said reel it first.
I know. Let's let these waves
Reel it
pass.
first.
Okay, barely move it. Barely move it. Keep moving a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, wait. A little bit more. Keep doing it. Shake it a little bit more. No. Shake it like this. There you go. Keep doing it. Reel down, and set the hook. Reel down fast. Set the hook.
Yes. Pull.
There you
Good
go. That's what I'm
job.
talking about. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Wait.
Here.
Wait.
You want to do it about right there. Okay. Now, now do it. Now bring him up. No, don't stop reeling. Stop. You can't do it like that. Right there. You stop reeling right there, and now just pull up on it. Watch this. Watch how easy it is. See? See how much? Look at that. Right through. You hooked it perfect. Look at that. You did. No, you didn't hit his eye. Look, you hit right there.
What happened if I would have hit it?
Work harder with that right hand.
There you go. And release him up front, because then you're going to catch this other one.
I'm on check.
Michaela, that was awesome, babe. You did it. Did she see it on her own too? Didn't she?
She didn't see that
Oh,
one.
okay. That was great, sweetie.
I'm on 100.
Okay, Michaela. Do you want to try to catch this one looking at it, or farther away, or on that other rod? I don't want to see him. See him? Look, he's swimming right there. Do you want to look at him and watch him do it?
Can you catch it for me?
No. You can catch it. Look, there's your bait. Now watch your bait. Watch your bait. Get ready. You see your bait? You see the fish?
Okay, I see it.
Okay, move your bait towards that fish. Move it. There. Look. See him eat it? See him try to eat it? Wasn't that cool? Look, set the hook hard. Yes! Yes! That was it. You did it all on your own. You saw that, didn't you? Did you see him eat it like that? That was cool, wasn't it?
It looks like your fish at home.
You just caught two just back to back like that. Did you get to see it? You saw it eat it, right?
Okay.
Michaela, did you see it eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that awesome? No. Good one. You finally got to see it happen though, didn't you?
He's right there.
Yeah. Look, watch. Come here. Stand up. He'll go right back to the bed. Watch. Right back where you caught him. Hold on. Give him a second. Whoa, then he came back and got it just now. Okay. Okay, you ready? Now remember, I want you to go hard. There. Okay. Now, barely. Okay, barely start shaking it. Keep shaking it a little bit more. A little bit more. Harder. Harder. Okay. Keep shaking it. Keep shaking it. There you go. Keep doing it. Okay, reel down, fast. Down. Set the hook. Yes.
Yes, that's it. Good.
There you go.
Michaela.
Yes. Ooh, good one. That's a good one. That's the biggest one of the day. Yes. Here, hold it for me. Here, let me get up there. See?
Tight, Michaela.
You're fine.
Tight.
I wasn't gonna let go of it.
Your fingers hurt.
Yes, that's
Good
perfect,
one.
sweetie.
Smile. Good one.
Okay.
You notice how you're catching them? Like you're actually hooking them all. You're not losing them. You're starting to figure it out now, aren't you? Did that? Oh, no. Hey. Yes.
Hey, so listen, this was Mommy's biggest thing.
Too high.
Whenever I used to fish, I would have the same problems you did because I wouldn't hold it as tight. It still hurts your hand. That's part of it. Your hand is going to be all scraped up, and that's okay. You want to know why?
No, it was hurting it squeeze.
I know. Because
then you get to show everyone how many fish you caught.
because you want messes on your fingers. Because
Because if you didn't have any, Michaela, that would mean you didn't catch
so
anything.
you did good. That's part of it. That's part of the.
Okay. There you go. Now move to the front because it's easier to have all that room. Put your. Okay. I know. Keep doing it. This is no. Stop. Look. This is how you flip. You put it right there next to each other. Then it lets you do this. Okay. So look, I'm gonna reel. I'm gonna reel all the way to look. It's right next to my reel. And when I know it's next to my reel, that means I can flip. So hold it. Get closer to the edge. Push that button. Okay. You gotta hold on to that button. Yes. Okay.
No, I didn't.
I know, but watch. So look, watch.
You
So you're
can.
gonna do just like this, okay?
That's hard.
I know, it's hard. Here, fishing's kind of hard sometimes.
Get on.
Oh, reel down, set the hook.
Oh, good try.
Remember to set the hook? Remember how you gotta reel a little bit?
You did good though. That was a great.
I know.
Hey.
I want you to reel a bunch.
Remember-
Okay.
I think she's just too short
I know.
for
Get up
it.
here. I'm gonna show you something. Do you see the fish? Yeah, look. Okay. Watch the bait. See it? See it? Keep looking. Look right where my bait is. You ready?
Oh, I see.
Look, see him eat it? See, that's what I'm watching. What? You see him eat it? Okay. That's what I'm watching. I got you.
Yeah, you just can't see it. That's because you're so
I know.
short, baby.
Here, to get.
It went off.
Yeah,
Hard.
it's hard, isn't it? See what? I'm gonna show you what I do. You wanna watch me?
Can you get the fish for me?
Yeah. What? See how hard I set the hook. What? See? See that? We'll get another one. Here you go. You got him? Hold him tight.
Take a picture with that.
It's
Smile.
hard, Michaela. It's.
Smile. Here, come here, Michaela.
This is the most I've ever seen you catch sight fishing, Michaela.